XRP's price could go through the roof, and Michael Saylor is going to give a speech today. Now, I know some of you will say in the comments that Saylor only talks about Bitcoin and not XRP, but don't worry about that. He only talks about Bitcoin because that's his business and how he makes money. He's made a lot of money this way, and it's done with Bitcoin. But there's something you all need to know. What Michael Saylor says about Bitcoin is also true about XRP, but XRP is a better currency, so it's even more true. It works better than Bitcoin did, and it's a cheaper alternative to Bitcoin. Keep in mind that XRP will work better than Bitcoin in almost all situations. So when Michael Saylor talks about Bitcoin in today's video, just change it to XRP and understand that possibly could be premeditated. Just keep your mind with what. Now I'm going to play this video and then we'll break it down, look into a lot of the background because he's smart and says a lot of very important things. Pay close attention. I've put together a new show called The 21 Rules of Bitcoin a few years ago. Here are the 21 facts about Bitcoin. As I was getting ready for this, I asked myself, what do you think the normal world, traditional investors, politicians, and people who are just starting to learn about Bitcoin and other digital assets don't know that I think is very clear? Do you agree? That's why I'm sharing my 21 favorite facts about Bitcoin today. 1. Bitcoin is a way of thinking about freedom versus slavery, dependence and having money versus not having money. This idea is very strong and is spreading all over the world, but it's not going to happen. It's capitalism via socialism without the ideas, and the person is at odds with the group. This has happened many times in history, and you can find these ideas in the work of Austrian economists from a very long time ago. Voltaire and other thinkers from the 17th and 18th centuries wrote about these ideas, and you can even see them in the Constitution of the United States. The founders of the country had this philosophy, and you can hear it in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a system, which is the second truth about it. Satoshi came up with a way to help with this. There were 21 million coins, 10 minutes in the middle, how big blocks are and how short 56 hashes. There were other ways to do it. You could do math in base 10 or B2. It's all part of the same scheme. English might be a norm, but French might be too. There is a way to make money with Bitcoin. It's also a set of rules for economic growth and economic empowerment. This method is still used in software. People often ask, what about this quantum thing or that technology thing? The point I make with them is that the English language has rules that you'll probably keep, even if you need to update the software or rebuild the machine. Base 10 math is also a set of rules that you'll probably keep, even if you need to update the software or rebuild the machine. Of rules that can be easily followed. There's smart people all over the world who want to keep their money forever. If that network gets $1 trillion, they will try to figure out how to keep it. When it gets to 10 trillion, 100 trillion, or $500 trillion, a lot of people will speak an economics language. That's what the Bitcoin protocol is. The third truth is that Bitcoin is an asset. When one of the 21 million coins comes out, a lot of people only think about the product and forget about the ideas and rules. They ask themselves, do I have a Bitcoin? What kind of thing is the most valuable? I like it more than cheese and platinum. It's better. It's better than gold, copper, land, goats, cattle, trees, or silver. The thing is Bitcoin, right? Money is the bills we use every day. The most valuable thing in terms of money is the one that is based on ideas and rules. Truth. 4, it's not just a good thing. Ethereum is more than just a network. It is the network itself. The internet is the world's strongest computer network. You can't have the thing without the network. It's kept in the network. The protocol is the network. It's true that the network makes things less centralized, but it also makes them more reliable, less risky, and more moral in all the other technical, economic, and moral ways that the asset. Bitcoin is an idea that turned into a system that lets an object move around on a network. This is a simple way to explain what Bitcoin is. It's true that I believe most people who follow the price of Bitcoin don't think about all 4 of those things. They should think about these things more. The 5th truth about Bitcoin is that Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception created it. It had a name but no face, and the programmer gave it to everyone as a gift. How do you make something immaculate? It's something God gave them, so it makes sense. We've had it for a long time, and no one has made a good claim to it, claimed to be in charge of it, or planned to make money off of it. When you put this together with fact number 6, the idea of an immaculate, able to make more question, because the idea is very important to the network. What makes something moral? Being able to own something makes it moral. No one else can make it less moral. Any country will never trust anything they can use or make less important. No business will ever accept something that is owned or run by another business. No one will ever trust something that someone else is in charge of. That high level of ethics has to be higher than the corrupting effect of any person, institution, or group of people in the world. Bitcoin's brilliant engineering was another condition that had to be met for the idea to be perfect. That's why I want you to think about everything. Michael Saylor says that XRP is all of these things and that they work better with XRP than with Bitcoin. I like to compare this to all the early internet companies that got a lot of money from investors but didn't make any money. The ones that made it were the ones that made real world products that people could use. Yes, I agree with Michael Saylor. I think Bitcoin will always have a use as a way to store value and as a digital asset. But we also need to think about where blockchain and cryptocurrencies go from here. The Lightning Network costs too much from a layer 2 point of view to really fix the problems with the current banking system. People probably won't wait 15 years. It takes minutes to send money or thousands of dollars to set up a Lightning terminal so that they can accept Bitcoin payments. There are now options that are faster, cheaper, and more rapid. That's how I see the future now. Bitcoin will always be a good way to hold value or protect reserves, but I think XRP will become the best cryptocurrency for trade, payments across borders, and working on layer 2 projects. Because of this, I'd like to make it clear that I've been trading a lot in my Discord group lately. I just started trading XRP and I'm about to make a lot of money from them. Anyone can join my Discord for free if they want to see my trades as soon as I make them sign up for one of our partner swaps, send a payment and your user ID to the form on my website, which you can see below. I'll see you in Discord. Thanks for watching the movie day, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my brand new channel,